hell were you doing? Huh?
I was hiding from walkers.
Don't go in there, you hear me? That is off fucking limits to you. Bill Radio wants a word with you up in his office. So get on up there, now!
Össze-vissza ugráltatnak engem egész nap ebben a kurva játékban. Legalábbis ebben az epizódban. Mintha ők lennének itt a főnökök, haver. Rád is emlékszem.
Dude, you better go up and see Bill. He doesn't like to wait. So, you should probably go.
Nem legyen, tesó.
Rebecca!
She's a strong woman, surrounded by weak men. I ain't letting my kid get raised around that. Get in here.
Mi a helyzet ott egy... Ó, éreztem, haver.
He passed out hours ago. He can't hear nothing. No point in making a racket.
Why are you doing this?
Me and him, we got history. Understand? Couple things we had to get worked out. I wouldn't be so concerned about his well-being if I were you. Not with you being so close to the fire yourself. Now.
Mit is akarsz tőlem, haver? Kaphatok egy almát.
You make sure you tell me the truth when you're sitting where you are. And you won't end up over in that chair.
Azt hiszem, az a székháj foglalt.
But I liked Reggie. He was a funny guy. He kept things light. You need folks like that. It's easy to let depression sink in during times like this. But he was weak. And I don't mean just because he was maimed. That wasn't his problem. He was weak of will and weak of character. And we can't have that around here. Not anymore. Not with what we got at stake.
You're a murderer. You can try and call it something else. But I know what it is. What it really is.
Listen, Clementine. It ain't murder.
Hát pedig azt, tesó.
You see, Reggie put us at risk with his incompetence. He's had a string of screw-ups lately. Killing one in order to save many is part of survival. It's one of the tough decisions that a weaker person couldn't make. It's why it falls to people like us to lead them to safety. Do you understand? Well, I wish it was different, I do. But they are weak, and we are strong. That's why it's our responsibility to shepherd the flock, to keep them safe. It's their nature to follow, not to lead.
You know what I wish?
What's that, honey?
I wish Kenny had killed you.
And there's all the proof I need right there. You think anyone out there'd have the balls to say something like that? Oh, he did, but look where he landed. And we're more alike than you think. In fact, I think you realize it, but you're not comfortable with it yet. There's no way you could have lasted this long otherwise. I realized it back in that cabin. You were scared, but you looked me straight in the eye, kept your nerve. That's what we need. If we're gonna get through this, the next generation has to be stronger than the last to lead us out of this. Kids like you, raised the right way, the way my child will be raised. It ain't this herd that keeps me up at night. We can handle that. It's not knowing if I got anyone to hand all this off to, but I ain't worried about that anymore.
What if it's not yours?
Well, even if that was true, it's mine now. All right, now.
Bill, you there?
Hogy volt? Merszed megzavarni Billt?
Yeah, I'm here.
The loading bay door is jacked. Troy really knocked the shit out
Csak
of
nem nekem kell segíteni
How bad
menni.
is it?
Rails are tweaked so it won't shut all the way. I don't think it's an emergency or anything, but it's something Stan should take a look at when he can.
I'll get him on it. Out. That fucking idiot. Herd on its way, and he puts a goddamn ding in my door. Go on back out to the yard. It's almost supper time.
Achievement. Egy hosszú nap.
Because we all know what happened this morning. I don't know what that son of a bitch is gonna do next.
So you want to ring the dinner bell for a herd of walkers to show up? How is that better?
Cause this place will be fucking chaos when that thing hits. No one will be paying any attention to us. And that's when we go. It's our opening. We just gotta figure out a way to draw them to us.
Your friend here wants to get us killed by lurkers before Bill can do it.
What is it with you?
That's what it sounds like to me.
You know that's not what he's saying, but it does sound dangerous.
This shit is all dangerous.
Kenny, do not speak to me like that.
Maybe Luke could help us. He's outside. He wants a radio to help keep an eye on the guards.
Thank you. That's the plan I vote for.
You know about Luke?
He flagged us down when Troy wasn't looking. Told us his plan. Mentioned he talked to you.
If Luke can tell us what's going on with the guards, we can use that to pick a good time to escape.
That seems reasonable.
Who knows when that'll be? There was a girl back at Crawford that used church bells to send walkers all over the city. We just need something really loud.
The PA system Carver is always using is quite loud.
There's some speakers outside the building, pointed toward the parking lot. I saw them when we were walking out to the work. Troy's always standing next to one of them.
I saw the controls. They're in Carver's office.
She's right. It's all controlled in Bill's office. There's a switch in there that'll turn them on.
How do you know that?
I used to make a lot of the announcements back in the day. I had it flipped on once. Luckily, there wasn't much around at the time to hear it. It was plenty loud, though.
That's perfect. We just gotta get into his office. Why didn't you say something sooner?
'Cause it doesn't change anything. This isn't a discussion about how to do it. It's a discussion about whether it's stupid. And it's still stupid. The sensible thing is to get Luke the radio and wait for an opening.
You're real difficult to deal with sometimes.
Kenny.
No, that's all right. You ain't exactly a peach either.
Luke's in no shape to help us. You want to put our fate in that guy's hands, it's not happening.
Why can't we do both? Even if we bring the herd to us, it's probably good for Luke to be able to tell us where they're coming from.
You know what? Fine. I can get behind that. Okay, so we get that turd radio. He keeps us posted on the herd's movement. We fire up the PA thing and bring the walkers to roll over this place.
And then what?
Get some guns and shoot our way out. I don't know. Whatever we can. We improvise.
Then that's not a plan. You don't plan to improvise.
I figured out what your problem is. You don't think this stuff through. If the end of the plan is just to stroll through a herd of walkers, then you should know from the jump there's no way it's ever going to work.
Actually, I do it all the time.
Ooh.
First words I ever hear you say, and it's just some crazy, stupid shit.
Hush. What do you mean exactly?
When you cover yourself in their smell, rub the walker guts all over you. They can't tell you from one of them.
Now I don't know who's crazier.
Trust me, I've walked through herds before. It works. You just have to keep calm and make sure you're good and covered.
You seem to know what you're talking about.
Lee figured that out.
What?
It's how we got out of the Marsh house. Lee covered me and we walked right through.
Really? Holy shit. Oh, good one, Lee. All right, what are we waiting for? Let's get that stupid radio.
We still have to find a way to get in the stockroom.
I got a plan for that, too. Come on, kid. Gonna need your help.
Oké, Sexy Face Mark II. Kicsit nagyok a füleid, de elviselhető vagy, azt hiszem.
We just need to use the winch. She can just climb up from there. Then, just drop into one of the skylights over the stockroom. There are shelves and stuff for you to land on, so you probably won't fall to your death.
Great. That thing breaks all the time. Unless something's changed, it won't support much weight.
Come on, up and at him.
Don't push her, Kenny.
She's our best bet.
Most vagy soha, baby.
I mean that, Clem.
Now or never, I guess.
That's my girl. We gotta get that rope down. Mike, you wanna boost her up?
Come on, kid.
Ja, persze bízzuk erre a szegény csávóra.
Don't let go.
I got you.
Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. És abba hagytam. Rendben, ez egy eléggé különösen. Szóval a... miközben a csávó húz vagy fél... Haver, éppen beszélek.
He's coming back. I gotta let you go. I can't stand here. Grab something.
Oké, baby. Azt hiszem, azt akkor fogjuk meg. Oké, szóval ez elég fura volt, a csávó húzott 2 méter kötelet, meg 10 cm-t mentem felfele, szóval ezt kicsit rosszul matagozták ki szerintem. Vagy nem így működnek a kötelek? Az a Sexy Face Mark 2-t meg szerintem visszaszívom. Annyira azért nem volt jó. Nem méltó még arra a névre, meg ebben a játékban nincsen olyan, hogy Sexy Face Mark 2. Carlit nem lehet csak úgy elfelejteni, haver. Sajnos nem, oké, kamera viselkedj. Nem tudom miért mennék be ide, de menjünk. Vagy mégsem, mert le van lakatolva.
So you're not sure?
What about how many there are?
Yeah.
How can I be?
Itt mi van?
Fuck. I hope they pass by us.
God, yeah. You think we're ready this time?
Oké, ott tervel a csávó.
Bill thinks we are.
Of course he does, but he thought the same thing last time.
Rendben, ott be tudok menni már ezen az ajtón, vagy ez is le van lakatolva.
We'll find out if they turn this way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ez is zárva van, csodás. Akkor hova megyünk? Mondjuk ebből az irányba. Nem látok semmit a kamerától. Mi a fenét kell csinálnom és hova kell mennem? Hát ha ebből az irányba van valami. Még több üveg, ahova le tudok nézni. Ezt itt ki is lehet nyitni valahogy, legalábbis meg lehet fogni. Ott volt egy kéz, egy ilyen kéznyom, szóval menjünk be. Fel lehet hajtani. Értem én. Ezt a nőt amúgy én nem nagyon bírom.
It's crazy about Reggie, huh?
Yeah.
You think Bill...
Go on.
Nah, it's just... I was wondering if you thought Bill maybe...
Spit it out, Hank.
Gyerünk, Hank, mondd
I
meg.
think Bill was gonna let him back in.
Huh. You don't?
No. Do you?
I don't know.
És jump for it.
So really, no bullshit. You think we're ready?
I think so. The homestead at least. I'm not sure about the expansion.
Végül szerintem úgyis van zajt fogunk csapni.
Moaning.
That's what they do.
Vagy nem is tudom, haver.
Really unnerving.
I know what you mean. Figure we'd be used to it by now.
I wouldn't figure that.
You never got used to a light buzzing or anything?
A little different when it's dead human beings walking around.
I'll give you that one.
So what are you doing tomorrow?
Bill wants me to start getting this
Run for it! Gyerünk! Fuss,
While
Ribant!
you're down there?
Yep.
What happened to it again?
Troy backed into it when we brought the prisoners, the new people in.
See, it's hard not to call them prisoners.
Anyway, I'm looking at it
Rendben,
now.
csak szépen vegyük. Nem fogja észrevenni, hogy eltűnt egy, vagy kettő. Megúsztuk? Király, még vissza is tudtunk mászni, és most fog minket észrevenni.
You can't be smoking back here.
Vince, come on. Don't give me that.
If Bill
Hey,
smells
Vince,
a whiff of
stage
smoke
it,
back here, he'll flip. What are you thinking? You know what? I'm just gonna tell him. I'm not letting someone else get blamed for this. That's bullshit.
Oké, Vince.
Vince,
Téged
come
bírlak?
on. Vince!
Vince, ezt korábban is megcsináltad volna, akkor sokkal könnyebb dolgom lett volna a walkie-talkie-kal. De nem, haver, neked késve kell érkezned.
You get him? Okay, jump down. I got you.
Remélhetőleg valóban el fogsz kapni, tesó. Én bízok benned. Köszönöm szépen.
We best get in bed. Troy will be back any minute.
Well? You little devil.
Én vagyok a legjobb, baby. Ki a lány még mindig ki van készülve.
Everybody stay where you are. No need drawing suspicion.
Legyen is, haver, miatta halt meg valaki.
Thank you, Clem.
I told you you probably wouldn't die. Nice job.